Hey there, hope you guys have a good day today. Today is Friday, 30th of May 2025. It is 9:53 in the evening. Hello and welcome to the stream. Hello guys, welcome everyone stream, welcome back to my channel. So tonight we are going to continue our journey on Fragments of Truth, which is Snowbreak chapter 15 part 1. So yeah, excited to continue. But before that, I just want to tell you guys that I did say that I want to, stream early, like 1 hour early and stuff. But I just story time, a bit of it, if you care to listen. So earlier this morning, I woke up with like a block right ear. So my right ear is like muffled. I can still hear stuff, but it's just muffled. And then I was stupid and I tried to use a Q-tip and try to pull that thing out, but I can feel the thing that blocked my ear just got deeper into my ear canal. So I was like, okay, I don't want to. So basically, I don't really want to waste my medical leave just for my block ear. So what I do is I will hold this in for whole day, and just earlier and then like after I got back from work, hours after that, after I got back from work, I take a shower. What I try to do is I try to use a water and try to drip the water inside my ear, and that's also that's also a bad idea because the thing that blocking my ear absorb that water, so it's become more muffler. So I was like, okay, I was panicked as hell, and then I was like, okay, let's rest first. I took a nap for an hour, and then when I woke up at like 9 p.m, supposedly I supposed to start stream at 9 p.m, but I just woke up, prepare myself and go to clinic. And thank goodness it's not something serious. I got there, doctor said, yep, there's like earwax blocking your ear canal. It's pretty big. So doctor be like, okay, you have 2 ways to do this. You either want me to provide you with like earwax softener. So basically, you before you sleep tonight, you put that earwax softener inside your ear, and then tomorrow morning the earwax will turn liquid and basically leak off from your ear. But and then second option is just flush using saline water, I think. And you know what, I have suffered enough with like muffled ears for a whole day. I just want to flush because I'm going to stream, and there you go. I just flush it. That thing comes out. It's nasty. It's a big earwax, and thank goodness I decide to flush straight. I just straight flush it. So yeah, that's my story and why I cannot make it like 1 hour early and stuff. So unfortunate, but you know what? Without further ado, let's bring you guys back to the game. The thing that matters for this channel, right, which is stream game and not listening to my what do you call it? A nasty story. So yeah, there you go. Let me unmute the game. La di do di da. Oh, okay, sorry. Not Control G, Windows G. There you go. Right, welcome back to the game. Let me do the daily first. No. Okay, this one. I still haven't done the material daily, the material stages, which is unfortunate. I should have done earlier, but with like how my ear and all, so I don't really, whatever, right? Alright, personal file, auto clear. Okay, and that's it. That's it, yep. That's how you do it in Snowbreak. Very quick daily. You don't have to do anything after that. You know what? I think I have enough pull to do. Let's do another 10 pull and see if I can get something or not. Yep, let's go. Nope, okay, it's fine. Things will comes around, you know. It's fine. It will comes around. And this store will be reset in how many days? I think in 1 day. There you go. Should refresh in 1 day, so I can get another 5 here and stuff like that. So yeah, that's cool. Right. I would also want to target this weapon for, you know, for my character. So yeah. Daily mission. Cool. Okay. Without further ado, let's go continue the story. So last night, what we did is we did the murder mystery, which is cool. I like it a lot. I'm not sure if we can finish it tonight. I try because I really want to play Marble Rival. Marble Rival has been calling me, but you know, stream has to go on. So yeah. Right. Let's continue with the game. Investigation, dig deeper, the truth awaits. So we are going to do investigation to the lab science something. I think biology science lab. Let's go.
分析員さん、学院に連絡してきました。これから改めて被害者の
She glanced at Lizzie and hesitated before finishing.
被害者の遺体を調べ直す予定です。
Thorough autopsy, okay.
不正がないよう検査する過程はすべて録画されます。
Okay, good. I nodded. If we could uncover the actual cause of death, we'd be one step closer to cracking the case. Let's keep moving on our end too. Now that the crime scene had been fully combed through, it was time to check the other 2 labs. Just as that thought crossed my mind, my eyes landed on the odd-looking detective board. It had been quietly cataloging all the evidence the entire time, making our work surprisingly efficient. Frithia, Lizzie. This thing you two built has been a huge help. Sorry about that.
こう見えてるけど、
こう見えてるけど。She didn't say tiny, to be honest. こう見えてるけど、even though she looks like that, the literal translation will be like, even though Professor Frithia looks like that, she's insanely talented. It's not she may be tiny, that's a bad translation, to be honest. Because this one, I think they just want to, you know, tell, haha, Frithia short but genius. There wasn't a hint of exaggerated flattery in her tone, only pure sincerity. Agreed, absolutely amazing, Professor Frithia. I chime in, agreeing wholeheartedly. Okay. Just then, I felt a tug at the hem of my coat. I turned to find Ichel sidling up beside me. Her cheeks puffed out in the cutest little pout. Aw. Alright, Ichel, you are amazing too. Aw, wholesome. These two kind of like, I thought they're gonna be like a rivalry between them, but they are too wholesome. Yeah. Frithia scratched her head, caught off guard, but then, as if she remembered something else, her eyes lit up and she turned back to me. Testimony. Okay. Testimony analyzer?
証人の証言を分析することもできるんだ。事件と関係のある手がかりなら赤文字にするし、 何より嘘を検出できるんだ。正確率は 80% ってとこかな。
Wait, it can seriously do that?
試してみればわかるよ。自動調査機、嘘検出モードにして。
Lie detection mode. Interview started. I paused to think for a bit, then turned to Ichel, who was watching with wide, curious eyes. Ichel, did you finish all your veggies this morning like I told you?
ちゃんと食べ終わったぞ。ぷっぷー、嘘です。
Ah, she's cute. Ichel glared daggers at the machine, puffing up in outrage.
分析、この調査機壊れてるぞ。
Okay, you need to tell the truth, Ichel. Sure it is. I quickly pulled Ichel in my arms before she could throw a punch at the bot. Whether or not it was actually malfunctioning was debatable. But if her fist connected, it will definitely be out of commission.
やっぱり私が検証してみるね。リディア、今朝分析員を起こしに行ったよね。
どうして急にそんなことを
Man,
聞くんです
Vidya
か？
is so cute and beautiful, man. Vidya tensed, and so did I, even as I kept trying to calm Ichel down.
聞いてみただけだよ。リディアが「はい」って答えたら測定モードの実力を証明できるから。
私は確かに。
She kept fiddling with her glasses, cheeks turning redder by the second. Frithia,
大丈夫ですから分析員さん、答えてみせます。
I would been about to jump in and bail her out, but suddenly Vidya straightened her back, bit her lip, and looked at the robot with a fierce determination. Then, in a rapid mumble that was almost impossible to catch,
分析員さんと一緒に来たかっただけです。
I actually went to try to wake up with it. The moment the words left her mouth, the odd calm settled over her, like she would rip off a bandage.
ピンポン。真実です。やっぱりちゃんと機能してるね。
You're gonna blur
それ
through
に
the last
しても
part.
さっきのリディア、すごく早口だったね。
Yes, that's
ほぼ聞
true.
き取れなかったよ。
Mm-hmm.
そうですか。
Her blush had crept all the way down to her neck. Figured it was time to steer this conversation elsewhere. Well, now that we know how it works, let's go gather some testimony. Although, Ichel, next time you are finishing your veggies, got it?
今度はちゃんと食べるから。
Interview complete. To collect some testimony, we circle back to Miss Doris.
証言をもう一度ですか。
Okay, because you're a bit sus, Miss Doris. Because,
よければ
you're trying to cover
今
something
回は
up.
思いつく限り
You are not
どん
telling
な
the
細か
whole
いことでも
truth.
いいので補足しておいてください。
And if it's alright with you, I'd like to ask you a few follow-up questions about yesterday.
昨日のことスケジュールによるとあなたは被害者と2回も会っていますよね。
Yeah.
その2回で何かおかしなことはありましたか？それは
ドリス先輩、本当にお願い。先輩の証言で先生を殺した犯人が見つかるかもしれないんだよ。
わかりました。
Interview started.
6月14日先生から翌日に学院に戻るとの連絡が来ました。そこで約束通り朝の8時に研究室へ行ったら先生は研究室の中で私を待っていました。最初は先生とちょっとだけ世間話をしました。どうして連絡取れなくなったのか、
Okay.
そして先生に実験の申請の話を
Then I
し
brought
て
up my experiment
先
explication.
生が快諾してくれたので
Okay.
そしたら5時頃に書き上げた申請書を手に研究室へ戻っ
Alright.
て
Hello, Kabuki. Boss to you too, man. Welcome back to the stream. Hope you're doing well today.
手続きが
How are you
終わ
doing?
って帰ったのは確か午後
Rolling out my eyes on that ass. Where? Only booba, man. No ass yet.
まさかあれが最後の別れだなんて。
Not that good. Aw, sorry to hear that. Hope your day, hope the rest of your day will be better. especially after Wu life. Well, I mean, Kuro give people, Kuro always give people W, right? Also, Kabuki, don't forget to update your Marvel Rival. I'm going to invite you play Marvel Rival with my IRL friend. So yeah. So yeah, prepare yourself. Because I'm currently gather a team for a team. I'm currently like gather a team to become pro. So yeah. As Dory spoke, I'll prepare this. Yeah, I'll prepare your nuts anyway, anytime, man. Wait, what? I didn't say anything. As Dory spoke, the machine let out two sharp beeps. Out of the corner of my eye, I noticed Lizzie, first clenched tight, face tense, with disbelief that Doris will die. But I didn't call Doris out, not yet. Thank you, that helped give us a clearer picture of the day. Now, can you walk us through what you saw the next morning when you discovered the scene?
実験申請が無事通ったから早く実験を始めたいと思って、
Okay.
だいたい7時10分ぐらいだと思います。
7:10 a.m.
それで ID カードを使ってドアを開けようとしたらロックがかかっていました。警備の人を呼んでドアを破壊してもらいました。
Mind if I ask one more thing?
どうぞ。
Is the lab door only accessible with an ID card?
はい。もしくは室内にいる誰かにドアを。あの日は早めに着いたので中に誰もいないと思って ID カードを使いましたが開かなくて。
Is there any way to bypass the ID system and still get in?
一応ありますけど結構大変な手続きをしなきゃいけませんね。それからドアは暴力による解
If
除
the
行為
door's
がある
physically damaged, okay, that's a
自
hint.
動的にロックをおよそ10センチくらいの厚みがあるのでロックがかかって、
Okay.
暴力による解錠行為でもロックするんですか？
はい。
ドリスさん、初めて現場に行った時ドアに破壊された跡はありましたか？
ないと思います。
言い切れますか？
はい。警備の人を呼ぶのには現場写真が必要なので、
Okay.
こちらを見て。
進展があると思ったのにまた
Not
行き詰まったか
necessarily.
もしれません。
I knew exactly what was weighing on Vidya's mind. If we could prove the door wasn't sealed by the emergency button, we might finally crack the locked room mystery. But Vidya, we've still got another lead to follow. I shot her an encouraging look. She took a breath and quickly gathered herself.
はい、わかりました。分析員さん、ドリスさん。
Her sudden intensity clearly startled Doris.
はい。
一つお聞きしたいことがあります。
はい。
どうして嘘をついたんですか？
嘘なんて
Lie?
ついてません。
I didn't get any lie.
残念ながらそれも嘘ですね。
ドリス先輩、先生と会った日に一体何があったの？リジちゃん。
これ以上とぼけないでね。あなたの嘘はフリティア先生が開発した嘘発見システムの目をごまかせないから。
嘘発見システム？なるほど。さっきから聞こえるあの音は。ごめんね、リジちゃん。わざと隠してるわけじゃないの。
When we playing? I'm not sure yet, man. Probably tomorrow evening or something. I don't know yet. Tonight I might play after stream. Like, I just want to try Ultron, to be honest, and try that guy out, and probably play some rank match, and finally, get to bronze one.
ただ
あの日に起きた本当のことを教えてくれますか？
Also, next week I have like a week break, so yeah, we can play a lot of Marvel Rival.
本当に嬉しかったんです。でも先生はなんだか思い詰めた表情をしていました。会ってすぐ私が昔からずっと申請していた実験の話になりました。今まで何度も申請を出しましたが、私がまだまだ未熟だからって 先生はうなずいてくれなかったんです。なのに昨日先生からあの実験の話をしてくれました。これから指導できなくなっちゃうから、私に試させてもいいって。
Okay.
正直あの時はまだ深く考えなかったのです。理事の面倒を見てあげて。
To look after Lizzie from now on. In
今
retrospect.
思うと
Final goodbye.
遺言
Final
みたい
words.
じゃ
There
ない
you
で
go.
すか。はい、理事ちゃんが先生を殺したなんて考えたこともあり、私がもっと早く気づけたら。
What time though? Since I'm only off on Tuesday. Oh, probably like night, if anything. On Tuesday, if you want to play on Tuesday, it's fine. But on night. At night, yeah. I mean, I still have to, you know, it's not like I take a break from my IRL works, IRL job, just streaming, man. So yeah, it will surely be at night too.
トリス先輩聞いて。先生は絶対に自殺なんかしないから。自殺する理由もないし、仮に自殺だとしても私たちを巻き込んだりしないはず。
No mic then, since family gonna eat. Yeah, it's fine, man. It's okay. Do not worry. You know, I think it's better for you to not have mic because I just, you know, imagine your voice. You know what? Never mind. I don't want to continue that. And even if she had the EP, don't want to disturb. Oh, okay. She never drag us into something like that.
誰かが先生を殺して。
Hey, what are you gonna say? Nah,
そうしたんだと思う。
nah. I'm just joking. I actually don't have. I don't actually want to say anything. Someone else kill her and stage that locked room. Okay.
だから自分を責めないで。先輩は十分に頑張ったから。これだけの情報があればきっと犯人を見つけ出せるはず。必ず真実を見つけ出すから。
Let's scrap. Oh, what do you mean let's scrap? Interview complete. That's it. I thought we're gonna be like, is. Oh, what do you call? What is that? What is that game name again? S Attorney. There you go. S Attorney. Leaving the quantum science lab, I could not shake Dory's words from my mind. Final words. Saigo no kotoba. It confirmed what I suspect all along. Mistia knew she was being targeted. Her disappearance had not been random. It was her way of overturning death. Yeah, objection. And yet she came back to the Acropolis, fully aware of what was waiting for her here. She didn't say those things because she planned to die by tomorrow, by her own hand. Sorry. She said them because she knew exactly why she was going to die. She might have even known who would kill her. She saw the whole picture and still, she chose to come back. Was it to try to meet me? Just like Tao had said, she would discover something that could help us take down Edda. But before she could pass it on, Edda found out and made sure she never spoke again. If I only gotten here sooner. The thought pulled my gaze toward Lizzie on instinct. Yeah, Lizzie. To be honest, Lizzie actually distracted them. But before I could look, Vidya stepped in, gently blocking my view. Oh, nice one, Vidya. She slipped her hand into mine, gripping tight. She didn't need to say a word. Just one look into those calm, clear eyes told me she understood, and she needed me to understand too. I squeezed her hand in response, a silent answer to my dear Miss Detective determination. Yeah, we should not blame, should not blame Lizzie for that. And with that, the hesitation ended up clouding my thoughts, vanished without a trace. What rose in its place was resolve, solid, unshakable, stronger than anything I'd felt since arriving in Philosia. I'm not the type who'd wallow in sentimental stuff. A debt of gratitude will be repaid, a debt of blood avenged, tenfold, 100-fold, 1,000-fold. That was my mission now, and I will not stop until it was done. June 16, 11:23 AM, we will wrap up the investigation at the Quantum Science Lab and made our way to the Titan Science Lab. I just assumed that you thought I sound like a big boob mommy, so you don't have one for in love. No. You are mistaken. I assume your voice is like a femboy. That's it. A cute femboy. The lab door was sealed shut. Just as Lizzie was reaching for her terminal to call someone, a tall figure approached from the side. It's out. I mean, you. Okay. Oh wow. Okay. Hello NPC. Hello there NPC design. Who make NPC design this hot, man? Like, come on. I know they are not playable, but how? Her gaze swept over us, sharp, probing. A bit later, her tone shifted, cool and certain. But her mouth didn't move. Yeah, NPC. Oh, Mount Sensei.
はい。先生を殺した犯人が見つからないままなんて納得できない。
Back. Hello there, ma'am. Yeah.
裁判員たちと一緒に真実を見つけたいんだ。
Maon, not Moon. You are the one gonna moan. Sorry, I didn't say that.
学院から知らせが来てたから、もちろん調査に協力するわ。では、自己紹介するわね。タイタン物質開発研究室、タブ研の責任者、マオ。よろしくね。
Don't tempt me, man. Sorry. Man, that's creepy. Sorry about that. Right hand tucked casually in her coat pocket, Mount stood with an unshakable calm. Not a flicker of unease showed on her face. If anything, she came across as sharp and steely. Yeah, sharp and steely. She's cool. Kinda intimidating. Yeah, sure. It's not mommy, to be honest. I don't think she's kind of mommy character. She makes me uncomfortable. Whispering under their breath, the two crept closer behind me, as if seeking cover. But that pressure, it didn't face Vidya or me in the slightest. Hello, Joy Boy. Welcome to the stream, man. How are you doing? Hope you're doing well. Hope we're doing well, man. Adjusting her glasses, Vidya stepped forward, meeting Mount gaze head on.
では、マオさん、昨日の行動を教えてくれますか？
ここで話していいのかしら。
何か不便でも？
いいえ、ただてっきり
Methodical.
もっとプロフェッショナルな、せめて嘘発見器のある場所で話すことになるかと思って。裁判員の皆さんがいいなら、もちろん今でも構わないわ。ただ、後でまた同じことを聞かないように。時間の無駄だもの。
時間の無駄が嫌いなのは私たちも同じです。
それは良かったわ。それじゃ、聞きたいのは事件当時にしていたことでいいわよ。
Yeah, we need your alibi, miss.
昨日一日中の行動について話してくださ
Do
い。
you have any alibi that can prove your, you know,
何か難しいことでも？
prove you're innocent?
いいえ、ただ今思い出しているだけよ。
Interview started.
確かティアが戻ってくるのを知ったのは昨日。仕事の相談をしたいから15日の午前8時30分に、まあ一応私も多忙の身だから、話が終わった後はすぐに研究室に戻ったわ。その後はずっと研究室で仕事を片付けていたの。そしたら午後4時30分くらいになって、外が騒がしかったから確認に行ったのよね。
騒がしい？
ええ、隣の生命圏で
Life Science Lab next door. Okay. There's a clue, there's a hint.
そこのネオンさんという人が怪我をして血を流してたから手当て
Bleeding
の手伝い
heavily.
をしてあげたの。
昨日午後4時30分の。
ええ、騒がしくなった時に一度時計を見たのだけれど、ちょうどそれくらいだったのよ。
生命科学研究室の事故について詳しく教えてくれますか？
詳しい話は知らないけれど、確か研究用の変異生物が発狂して、
When
そ
Berserk
れ
and
で
beat
噛
her.
まれた
Okay.
大した傷じゃなかったようだし、詳しく知りたいなら彼女本人から聞きなさい。
後で聞いてみます。どうぞ続けてく。
その後また研究室に戻ったわ。
Okay.
その間他に誰か研究室にいましたか？
ええ、6時までは。それ以降はみんな帰宅しているもん。
Until around 6 p.m.
では6時以降は何を
6時30分から始まるプレゼンのために準備をしていたのよ。
Do you have any proof of
プレ
that?
ゼン？
学院の卒業生向けにタブ研について説明するプレゼンよ。うちの
Okay.
研究室は最近研究員を募集してるの。午後の6時30分から8時30分まで
Presenting
は
online, so
ずっとオンライ
you
ン
must
で
have
プレ
like
ゼンを。
a solid alibi on that.
それが
on
終
that
わる
time.
と退勤して帰宅したわ。
研究室から出るときに何か異常は。
特にいつも通りよ。昨日の行動はおおむねこの通りね。
Can you tell us what you and Mistia discussed that morning?
申し訳ないけど学院の機密事項に関する話だと
Okay.
教えられないわよ。
But you know,
詳し
that
く
could
聞きたい
hinder
なら
our
権限
investigation.
を申請することね。
Higher clearance with the Acropolis. Understood.
他に質問は？
I shook my head.
これから私の研究室を調べるんでしょ？
Okay. To be complete. She reached across to her right pocket with her left hand, which was holding a book, to fish out an ID card and swipe it across the scanners. The security door slid open as she strode in. I watched her disappear into the lab, wondering whether that was the calm of someone with a clear conscience, or the composure of someone who knew they would cover every trace.
さっきの証言に嘘はないはず。
Okay.
フリティア先生の調査機もそう判断しましたよね。
僕気になることがあるけど、フリティアの調査機で嘘がわかるなら人を殺したって聞けばよくないか？
え？
待って、それはダメだから。さっき説明しそびれたけど、この調査機は血液が流れる速さと心拍数を測定して嘘を感知してるの。言ったら誰でもギョッとする質問だと嘘は判別できなくなっちゃうから。だって殺したよねって聞かれたら普通驚くじゃん。正確率は 80% って言ったけど、残りの 20% はこういうケースが含まれてるから、それだけで結論を出したら大変なことになるよ。
False positive. Okay,
そ
let
んな
me
いい
read
加
that
減な
back.
やり方で犯人を決めつけるのは良くないよ。
Mostly works by tracking physiological reaction like heart rate and blood flow. Yeah, okay, that's the problem. I thought it's like the perfect lie detection system. Because that's also the the worry on our real world lie detection tests also. Yeah.
そうですか。
それから嘘発見システムがあるって知られたら心の準備ができちゃうし。
Wait, what? Sorry, I accidentally tap out. Not tap out. I suddenly my finger suddenly pressed the window button. Also, if someone suspect to be questioned and still answer for it, if they are just naturally good at lying without any emotion, the robot might not pick. Okay. Hearing this, Vidya's eyes widened in dismay. She slumped forward, cradling her head with both hands as she groaned softly.
そんなことができるんですか？
Also, in court, if you do take like lie detection tests, it's not like, I think it's not like permissible evidence or something like that. It's not like 100%. The court cannot take lie detection tests as like 100% evidence, because people can go around lie detection tests every time. You're gonna, if you make a lie detection test to a psychopath, they can like strode in really easily. They can, turn that around. And yeah, lie detection tests will never caught them lying. Sorry, I just assume it's him. Sorry.
もっと早く知りたかった。
もっと早くって？
Oh, I mean, yeah, about she, sleeping with Ejatan. Not sleeping, more like woke up together. Seeing Vidya flounder dangerously close to outing herself, I stepped in to steer the conversation back on track. Even so, Fritya, your robot's already a huge help. We were never going to pin a murder on a single yes or no answer anyway. Its real value is flagging when someone hiding something, helping us spot inconsistencies so we can zero in on hard evidence.
私もそう思うんだ。
Alright, let's not keep our opponent waiting. Time to roll.
自動調査機調査モード起動。調査モード起動します。アクロポリススペシャルジュース。サイズは S、
Oh
M、
my god.
L の3つ お値段も40、80、180の3つ。ぜひお買い求めください。また広告だね。
I've been meaning to ask, does it actually have drinks inside?
あると思うよ。プログラムを
I
書き換
mean,
えただけ。
yeah.
中身はまだ取り出して
Let's
ない
get some drink then. In that case, I'll take one. Anyone else?
ミチェルはポカポカエットで。
私は分析員さんと同じもので大丈夫です。
What about you, Lizzie?
私も分析員お兄ちゃんと同じの。
じゃあ
Aww. What about we getting ads in the middle of investigation? Basically, the robot that detective bot is a vending machine bot that Fritia modify into that turn into, you know, detective bot. It's a vending machine AI robot, to be honest. And then Fritia change its software to become a detective bot. So yeah, that's why there's ads. The playful exchange cut the tension that had been coiling around us for hours. After a brief moment of levity, we turned our focus back to the Titan Science Lab and the investigation ahead. Come on, investigation mode. Start investigation. Yeah, of course, this thing. What is this? A holographic image of a Titan floats before us. Titan Science Lab core research includes extensive extensive studies into Titan-related organisms. Nothing seems unusual at first glance.
このパソコンを調べてもいい？
お好きにどうぞ。
怪しいファイル。
待ってください、フリティア先生。
あれ？さっき見た時にはそんなフォルダはなかったはずだけど。
Oh, okay.
一度消された隠しフ
Deleted
ォルダ
hidden
です。
file.
そんなのも見つけられるの？リディアすごいね。
すごいというか慣れてるだけですよ。私もよくじゃなくて大事な資料を隠してますから。
Study materials?
分析員さん、いつからそこにいたんですか？
Since you said you found something.
説明します。
It's fine, no need. Flushing red, Vidya cupped her cheeks in both hands, trying to recover some composure.
中身を確認してみましょうか。
As Vidya opened the hidden file, a pre-recorded video projected itself onto the screen. This must be the orientation presentation Miss Mount mentioned, the one promoting Titan Science Lab to graduating students. Although, why does the timestamp say it was recorded at 6:30 PM on June 14? Okay. I frowned, turning over the implication in my mind.
一昨日の録画をわざわざ消すなんて、まさか。そんなことをする。被害者は午後6時から6時30分の間に死亡しました。
It couldn't serve as alibi. That's true. It couldn't serve as alibi.
を作ろうとしても。
授業の録画がどうしたの？
Ah, just in time, Miss Mount. Can you explain this video?
何を説明するというのかしら。おととい、
Oh,
プレゼンの準備をしていた時に撮ったものよ。
She suddenly turned dark, man. Like, what do you say? That's a video I recorded 2 days ago for the presentation. Okay, so
昨日この録画を流しちゃえば休憩が取れると一瞬思ったけど、やっぱり
you don't have to bring that heavy mode to here, ma'am.
結局、昨日のプレゼンはそのままオンラインでやったのよ。その時の様子も録画しといた。
Okay, you're getting a bit defensive here. I studied Mount's calm, unreadable expression, then gave Vidya a subtle signal. She quickly pulled up the seminar footage from the previous day, and sure enough, it was noticeably different from the pre-recorded version. Okay. Still, was that really all there was to it? Orientation session video recorded on June 14 and live seminar footage from June 15 have been logged as potentially relevant evidence. Right, let's go here. Okay, here we go. Stack of documents filled with dense, tangled formulas all focus on a classified prototype. The equation seemed tied to something called a decompilation. Decompilation? All I could make out were pages of cryptic symbols, a language I didn't speak. Miss Mount, what exactly is this research about?
学院の機密事項よ。 教えられることはない。今回の件とは無関係なことだと思うわよ。
分析員さん、さっきの音は。
Yeah. Okay, you don't have to say that. That makes you way more suspicious. Whether or not she was lying, one thing was certain. Just hearing us mention that research triggered a sharp emotional reaction. The compilation research has been logged as potentially relevant evidence. This must be Titan Science Lab Metamorph Curio Containment Case.
理事から説明を受けたのね。
あ、はい。
そう。なら説明。
中身のマーベルズ。
どうぞ。
登録番号
Replication box
003複製の箱。布まで敷いてなんだか手品に使う箱みたいだね。
A cloth.
どれどれ、物を箱に入れて蓋を閉じ、10秒経った後に蓋を開けると入れたものの複製は6時間間隔でしか
6-hour cooldown.
使えない。
Dang.
複製品は異常性の産物だから6時間しか存在できない。
Anomalous. Oh, okay. Disintegrate after 6 hours. Okay.
あとマーベルズは複製できないけど派生物なら一部可能なんだって。僕が見つけたの。それと実験記録も。
この箱は昨日の午前に実験に使われたのですか？
箱で YXS11
The face bullets.
複製品は貫通弾丸の実験に使えるの。弾丸の研究をスムーズに進めるためにこのマーベルズを
複製終了時刻を覚えていますか？
そう。午前10時くらいでしょう。
つまり複製品は午後4時に消えたということですか？
Yep. Might be.
ええ、そう考え。
午後4時ですか。そういえば昨日研究に使ったのでしたらなぜ今日もここにあるのですか？ルール通りですと今朝に移送されたのでは？
この箱は特別よ。我々の研究を補助するための道具だけでなく、これは初期に発見したマーベルズの一つだわ。報告書を読んだでしょ。これは6時間ごとに複製ができるの。これから今日の10時くらいにまた実験を行ったわ。同じく貫通弾丸を何個か
Face bullet.
複製した。
Okay.
その複製品を見せて。
実験で使い切ったわ。使い切れば。
Mount pull up the video. The screen displayed this morning stats showing each replicated bullet being loaded and fired. But something caught my eye. The replication box in the video looked a bit different from the one in front of us now. Replication box and notable discrepancy between the observed unit and footage have been logged as potentially relevant evidence. Okay. Okay. I don't want to press this again.
この
Okay.
箱で
I need to look at the server. If there are there any server here?
その実
But something what? But something caught my eye. The replication box in the video looked a bit different. Oh, okay. Sorry, I didn't see that myself. Oh, there you go.
くんくんくん、これ危ない匂いがするぞ。イチェル、気をつけて。そこは私が調べるよ。あ、これは分析員、見て。中に弾丸がたくさんあるよ。
Like with
それから
bullets?
拳銃
Jew?
も一丁ある。
Miss Mount, care to explain what with the firearm and all this ammunition? I glanced at the handgun Frithia had found. It was even fitted with a silencer.
うちの研究サンプルよ。銃は発射するための道具に過ぎないわ。サイレンサーがついてるのも実験中に音を抑え
Okay. Face bullet.
タイタン物質に似た特性を持ち、
They can phase
30 ミ
through
リ
up
くらいの
30mm
走行を情報
reinforced
体で
operating.
貫通して、
Okay.
まあ材料と技術の制限でまだまだ量産。ここにあるのは15発。我々の今までの全成本格的に実戦で使えるまでまだまだ。ああ、誤解のないように、その銃には特殊な改造が施されてて、
Limiter. A limiter?
人に向かって発砲できないと設定されてるの。だから 危険物扱いされずに研究室の中で保管すること。
Understood. After Mount's explanation, I went through the cabinet inventory log. All 15 rounds were accounted for exactly as listed. Face bullet 15 and modified gun with safety limiter have been logged as potentially relevant evidence. Listing. Wire. Are you kidding me? Oh. Flower bed? No? Oh, sorry. Dang! Okay, they give you that thing. While Vidya and the others continued their search, my eyes drifted to the items neatly arranged on the right side of the desk. Miss Mount, may I ask you something?
どうぞ。
You are right-handed, correct?
ええ。
Though thought so, most right-handed people tend to keep essential items on their dominant side. Which brings me to my next question. Are you having trouble with your right hand? Since you are right-handed, why did you go out of your way to reach across, using your left hand, which was already holding a book, to grab your ID from your right pocket?
昨日の夜、右手をひねってし
Oh,
まった。
the moment like she, the moment she kind of feel like she got caught or something, her mood just becomes so heavy. Her expression didn't so much as a twitch, calm as ever. Mount rolled up her right sleeve. The skin was smooth, no sign of external injury. I see. Mount's sprained right hand has been logged as potentially relevant evidence. And investigation. There you go. Investigation complete. Looks like we have covered everything here. We spent more than an hour combing through the lab, but no more useful clues had turned up. Just as we were about to call it a threat I nearly let slip came back to me. Miss Mount, one last question. What do you know about Curio YX111, the Observer's Blade?
ごめんね。あんまり知らないわ。
But aren't all curios assigned for research sourced through your lab?
ええ。大体は私たちが見つけて、それ相応の研究室に配っているんだけれど、何でも詳しいってわけじゃないわ。嘘じゃないわよ。YX111 のちゃんとした研究報告書があれば、こっちも特性がわかるんだけど。
Okay, I see.
他に質問は？
I shook my head. It was clear if we wanted to uncover what the Observer's Blade was truly capable of, we would need to find it first. After leaving the Titan Science Lab, one final stop remained. Life Science Lab. At 12:23 PM on June 16, we arrived at the Life Science Lab, where we were greeted by its supervisor, Neon. Okay, to be honest, same model, different hairstyle, that's it. Not really same model, but because Mount earlier had like flat chest, but she's a bit big here. Also, I think their face has like similar expression and stuff. Probably, who knows? Miss Neon. We will already introduce ourselves earlier, but now hearing the reason for our visit, Neon simply stood there, her polite smile unmoving, eyes slightly distant. Twins? Might be, because the name almost the same, right? Shall we begin?
どうぞ。
Interview started. We would like a rundown about your movement yesterday.
昨日は一日中実験していました。
What kind of experiment?
変異生物の研究です。
Study animalous creatures, okay.
変異生物というのはデンドロンに汚染されて偶然生まれた生命体のことです。
Exposure to tree contamination.
たまに見つかるので、その都度こちらに送られてきます。
Okay.
研究に関する内容で言える範疇のことは以上です。
We heard there was an accident yesterday. Can you tell us what happened? Double blow. That's true though.
はい。午後4時30分くらいのことでした。
4:30 p.m.
研究対象の変異生物に噛まれてしまいました。
Okay.
攻撃性のある変異生物の実験なら
はい変異生物をなだめるための
Suppress aggression
マーベルズに
malfunction
問題があります変異が実験終了前に切れてしまい変異生物を制
Double
御
pie.
できなくなった
Yep, double apple pie is good too, you know. Double apple pie, double mango pie, double cream pie. Never mind. Its anomalous energy ran out mid-test and the subject lost control.
それで噛まれました
And after that,
事故が起きてすぐ医療室に送られて治療そこまでひどくない傷だったので止血と手当てを済ませて薬を出してもらった後研究室に戻りました
okay. Was anyone else in the lab when you got back?
戻ったのは5時なのでそれまでは人がいましたが6時以降はみんな退勤していきました
So you were alone in the lab after 6 p.m.
疑っているようですが私はティアを殺したりしません
Okay. Right. After noting down her statement, Fritia pulled me aside and lowered her voice.
分析員これがさっき言ってた特別なケースだよ最後の証言は嘘だって決めつけられないの
I see, then let's verify things through and thorough on-site check. If her story holds up, the evidence will speak for itself. Interview complete. Investigation started. Start investigation. Okay, let's start with this big thing. Obviously big.
これがネオンさんが研究していた変異生物
The one that beat her? Okay.
見た感じなかなかの暴れん坊僕かっこいいと思うのイチェルはこんな凶暴だって美味しそうだもん
Oh, you want to eat it.
興味ってそっちなんだ、あれこっちの研究報告書すごく分厚くない？
ティアがタイタン物質開発研究室の後期
That's the first time I've heard that. Miss Neon, did you just say Tia used to work at Titan Science?
はい
そんなの私全然知らなかったよ
わざと隠しているからでしょう
That's a bit weird, isn't it? Like, usually scientists really want to boast their achievement or, you know, what have they done in their
タイ
life.
タン物質開発研究所はデンドロンが現れてからしばらく当時の彼女は学院のある秘密研究に参加していたと思います実際デンドロンが現れてから学院は危機を
They
感
launched
じ
a
て
classified
さまざま
research
な特
initiative
別
in
研究を開始しました私の変異生物研究とティアが参加していたプロジェクトも実は同じ時期に始まったものです
じゃあなんで
タブ犬から量子犬に移ったのかですよタブ犬から離れるのは彼女が言い出したらしいです詳しい理由は知りません彼女が去った後同時期に始まった秘密研究の大半が中止になりました進捗があまり、
Okay.
私の研究はそんなにお金がかからないので存続できましたその代わり
Minimal progress.
学院が約束してくれた大型海底実験室が完成してくれればまだチャンスがあるかもしれませんがなんとか回すだけで精一杯ですね
分析員さん被害者とタイタン物質開発研究室の過去は今までの調査
Exactly. Probably Maon want to hide something. If someone had prior conflict with the victim, keeping it quiet will be understandable, even sensible. On the surface, it checks out. But still, could Neon have brought it up on purpose? Statement logged as potentially relevant testimony. The victim used to be a senior researcher at the Titan Science Lab. Right. 虫
僕嫌い美味しくなさそう
小型の変異生物ですねこのアリは最大 15kg の重りを
And Ant can live over 15 kilograms? Dang.
15kg
That's almost Herculean for an ant. Could this mutant specimen have any connection to the case? Small mutant creatures have been logged as potentially relevant evidence. Oh, this thing? Right. This must be the Life Science Lab Metamorph Curious Containment Case.
はいですが私たちの主な研究対象は特殊な生命体である
Neon keyed in the passcode, unlock the case, and remove its contents. What does this megaphone do?
こちらがタブ犬から渡された研究報告書です。
To this report, huh?
我々はマーベルズの研究を行っていないので。
Ah, I skimmed the file in my hand. Item YX007, Command Megaphone. Calm most non-human animals once activated. Additionally, most animals are able to comprehend and obey simple commands issued through the megaphone. Effective duration 30 minutes. Effective range 2 meters. After 30 minutes of use, the device requires at least 12 hours before it regains its effectiveness. Okay. So we have a replication box that have 6 hours cooldown after using it. And then that copied item will only be can only be in a shape for another 6 hours before it's disintegrate. So YX007 was discovered early on, like the replication box?
はい。こういうマーベルズは変異をたっぷりと
Okay.
レンドロンから離れすぎたり、長時間金庫の外にいなければ数字
So this megaphone lets you control a mutant creature for half an hour?
通常ならそうなりますが、昨日は20分足らずで効果が切れて、
Huh.
まあ後で思い返してみれば、事故が起きたのも私が生物に強化ポーションを飲ませたことが関係していると思いますが。
Booster serum?
はい。うちの研究室の最新成果でタブ犬に提供する予定でしたが、その前に変異生物に使った場合の実験報告書を提出してほしいと言われました。そのポーションを飲んだ後、変異生物は昨日中ずっと浮き足立っていたんです。今思うと予定より早く制御が効かなくなったのもそれのせいかと。
So if a subject unusually excitable, the megaphone's actual control time might be different from what's stated in the report.
はい。報告書には基本検証されたものしか書かれていないので、たまに見落とされたものがある場合もあります。具体的な効果は使ってみないとわかりません。
An edge case, huh? Item YX007 Command Megaphone has been logged as potentially relevant evidence. Statement about an edge case has been logged as potentially relevant testimony. Let me check back. Okay. Right, because of the serum. Vidya and I turn our attention to the dissection kit box, inspecting it together.
分析員さん、ここのメスですが、
Ah, the murder
1
weapon.
本だけ足りません。凶器とされるあのメスはここにあったものなんでしょうね。
Yeah. We'd already gone over this angle back at the quantum science lab. Now it was time to press further.
ネオン
Mr. Neon.
説明
Sorry,
してく
not
れ
Mr.
ます
Miss
か？
Neon.
この箱からなぜ1本だけメスがなくなってるんですか？
わかりません。
わかりません。
少なくとも誰かがここからメスを取った覚えはありません。
昨日この実験室で事故がありましたよね。その時現場は混乱していたと思います。誰かがその隙を狙ってメスを取ったんじゃないですか？
ありえないと思います。医療室から帰ってきた時も確かメスは揃ってました。
それは午後5時の話ですよね。その後はどうでしたか？
夜は解剖実験があったので、その時も揃ってた気がします。今朝研究室に来てみると1本だけなくなっていました。
監視カメラの映像を確認してもいいですか？
いいですけど、大したものは映ってないと思いますよ。
Okay. She pulled up the footage for us. Just as she said, the scalpels were stored inside a closed container. The camera could not capture when the missing one was taken. We scrubbed through the timestamp where Neon had opened the kit, and there were clear glimpses showing all the scalpels still in place. And the final clear frame showing all scalpel present was
これは昨日の夜8時の映像
after
です
the
ね。
murder took place.
この時点でメスはまだ揃ってますね。ですが事件発生時刻から考えるとメスは6時12。そういえばメスは凶器じゃない可能性も。何かつながりを見つけられたらいい。
Might be. Vidya fell quiet, tapping her chin in thought. Dissection kit box, confirmed to contain a full set of scalpel at 8 AM on June 15, has been logged as potentially relevant evidence. Okay. Not the crate. What about the plant here? Oh, come on. That.
レオンさん、ここの
That's
薬品は何の効果がありますか？
傷の手当てに使うも
Treating
のです
injuries. Okay.
傷といえば昨日の戦。
はい。
もう一度事故について教えてもらえますか？
いいですが、さっきと変異生物をなだめるためのマーベルズ。私は事故で腕を噛まれたの。
傷口？
Neon pulled up her sleeve to reveal the wound. Faint scars traced her arm, thin and shallow. The wound had nearly healed. It was hard to tell whether it had truly been from a bite or some sharp tool. Wound treatment medication and inconclusive scars have been logged as potentially relevant evidence. And investigation. By the time we wrap up at the life science lab, it was already past 3 PM. And it was already past 1 hour. Damn, it's like, oh, this is only like one note, man. Outside, Vidya stood with her brow tightly knit.
なんだかこの人も怪しいですよね。分析員さん、もしかしてあのラッパを使って。
Think it through, Vidya. The megaphone could not have done it because I pull up the autopsy report.
なるほど、わかりましたよ分析員さん。それならラッパでですが、レオンさんを容疑者から外したら。
Vidya tapped her finger to her chin, frown deepening.
この事件、なんとなく理解できたかも。犯行手段、犯行の流れ。
Exactly, but remember, we are not just after the killer.
愛しい分析待ち遠しい
Is it because of Edda too? What role is she really playing in all this? And what's the story? What's the true story behind Miss Tia's death? Neon mentioned an old Titan science research project. Could that be the link?
また話を聞きに行きますか？
No, if she didn't crack the first time, she won't now, and we might tip our hand. Besides, there's a more important lead now. That observer's blade. I haven't been able to shake my doubts about it. Just as Vidya and I were finalizing our next move, Ichel came dashing over, tugging urgently at my sleeve.
分析員フリティアが何か見つけたって。
I followed her right away. After we would wrap up at the life science lab, Fritia and Lizzie had been sorting through all the evidence catalogued by the detective board. Perhaps they would uncover a new lead. But as it turned out, the breakthrough had not come from the detective board at all.
分析員お兄ちゃん、自分のメールボックスを見てみたら先生からのメールが入ってたの。
Eh? She pulled up the message and projected it in front of me. I've already handed that system over to you, and I completed the program too. From here on, you should be able to keep things going by yourself, right?
午後6時12分に送信されたものです。
確認したんだけど、このメール
Schedule send.
午前に取り調べが入った時に私じゃない誰かが先に読んだのかな。
Ah.
さっき新しいメールが入ったから。
Did Miss Tia send you more than one email yesterday? I scanned the inbox. Just above the message, there was another one already marked as read, also from Tia.
もう一通を先生と夜7時に。
The same project you mentioned earlier, the Philosian horse?
うん。
Can you tell me more about it?
なんというか、そのシステムに 気づかれないバックドアを入れてって先生に言われた。
Okay.
確かそのシステム先生はずっとディスクに保存してたと思うんだ。
If she went out of her way to leave you that message, she must have had something in mind. Take your time, think it through. This is a puzzle only you can solve. As I said the words, something clicked in my mind. A puzzle only Lizzie can solve. If she's the only one who can crack it, then that must mean... The realization hit me like a bolt of lightning. We were close. So close to the truth. Shortly after we left the lab, time was of the essence. At 4 PM on June 16, we made our way directly to the contaminated section. Oh, finally, man. Are we gonna fight now? Holy crap. Oh, there you go. Complication. Nice. Let's go. I've been waiting to fight, man. Oh. This story is kind of take way too long, to be honest. But it's a murder mystery, though. It's supposed to be that long.
封鎖された研究基地というのはここでしょうか。
最初に見つけるのはイチェルだ。フリティア先生も負けないから。イチェル、危ないからあんまりはしゃがないでよ。
タイタン物質の漏洩がここまでひどいとは。おまけにこの物々しい警備。証拠を抑えられたら困る者がいるみたいですね。でもやっぱりこっちの方が一足早かったですね。マーシルから届いたデータにハッキングの方法が記されています。それもなんとフリティア先生検証済みのものです。邪魔は私が取っ払いますね。分析員さんと共に歩む道には邪魔なんてあってはなりませんから。
Oh! Okay, I thought they're gonna shift it. Okay, there you go.
受けてみなさい。正義の夜明け。
Teleporter. Stand on teleporter, press the interaction button to activate it. The T key will then change from red to white. Okay. Oh, sorry. So can I use it now? Start the elevator. Yes. Oh, okay.
ええ、こんな感じです。
Wait, how? No! Yo, come back! Yo, how? I cannot... Okay. No!
エレベーターが開かない。僕、ドアを壊してやる。
Oh, okay, okay.
ちょっと待って。
Sorry.
さすが分析員。
I knew you pick out right away. Sorry, I didn't though.
あなたたちにはこれくらいで十分かと。
How to use her though, by the way? Dang, I don't know how to use her.
邪魔者の排除はお任せください。あなたたちにはこれくらいで十分かと。闇を照らして。
Okay, let's not.
今夜いただくご褒美、もう思いついてます。ええ、こんな感じです。
Okay, that's how you do it. Why is it so... I don't know why they do that. No, nothing here. Okay. Ah, okay. Hey, there you go. Nice. Oh shit.
イチェルをここに残しちゃダメだよ。そうだ、ワープドライブを使おうよ。
Hey,
装
what?
置の上に立った状態でワープドライブを使えば。
Are we from the same place? We what? Oh, we are from there earlier. And then? Okay, I don't actually... Warp drive.
分析員さん、私できましたよね。名探偵たるもの。
Celestial Swan.
見落としは禁物です。
Next stage. Please be another battle stage, man. There you go. Nice. Battle stage. Let's go. Let's go! We have been dying to do more battle stage. I mean, I have.
些細な違和感でも徹底的に調べさせてもらいます。ここの装置で開けられるのは別のところの扉みたいです。ならこの扉を開けるためには別の装置を探さないといけませんね。
そうみたいだね。その前にまずワープドライブを起動しよう。扉を開けたらそのままワープできるんだ。
分析員さん、私できました。これは制限付きのやつ？
うん。でもまずは起動状態にしないと使えないね。
Oh, okay. That's it? Oh, nice. Easy. Please be more battle
現場
node.
検証済みです。さて、真相は？
Next stage. Headway. This looking perfect, guys. I have to say. Wait, what? Only one I have this? Okay, that's BS. Oh yeah, that's 5 days left. Okay, why not?
Hmm, ここにドアを開ける装置がないぞ。
Yeah,
隣
that's
に行って
true.
みましょう。その前にワープドライブを使いましょうか。
Oh, is that the place? Yeah, the next room. There you go. Yep. Let's go T.
相手はこの私です。受けてみなさい。
Nothing here, right? Okay.
ええ、こんな感じです。分析員さん、私できましたよね。
Okay, nice. Find way back downstairs. Complete.
受けてみなさい。正義の夜明け。 闇を照らして。 受けてみなさい。
Okay. So I guess her kit is a bit cool, but yeah,
さて、真相
it's
は
not my favorite though. But she's still sexy. That is not, you know, that is not something that easy to say. Pieces, piece it together, a vital clue emerge. Let's go. Later, with a temporary access code issued by the Acropolis top brass, we unlock the door to the lab deep within the contaminated section and step inside. This must be the place where the Acropolis keeps its curios.
ここの地図はあらかじめ調査機に入れ分析員お兄ちゃんこっちです
I know, right? I know, right, me. The sudden mechanical voice made both Vidya and me pause in awkward silence.
あれフリティア先輩とプログラムを作ってた時こういう設定は入れてなかったと
Yeah,
思うんだけど
even the bot called us Oni-chan.
私は学習能力が高いんです
Ah, adaptive learning.
確かに最上位の学習権限を与えたけど何でも勉強してほしいわけじゃないからね
That is true.
では学習してほしくないものを入力してくださいそれは今はそんな時間ないからわかりました分析員お兄ちゃんこっちです
Come on, Fritya, are you jealous of the bot that called me Oni-chan too? As silly as it was, the back and forth managed to lift up our spirit. We fought hard to get here, and finally the last stretch went surprisingly smoothly. It only took us a few minutes to locate the designated storage site for item YX111, the Observer's Blade. Once again, we used the temporary access code to unlock the Curio Containment case. Inside, just as in the photos, the blade was wrapped in a piece of cloth. The grey fabric, it looked familiar somehow. I could not quite place it, but I was sure I've seen a cloth just like it before. The thought lingered at the back of my mind as I reached toward the blade. Given its exposure to the tree-borne contamination, I was the only one who could safely handle it. Grasping the hilt through the cloth, I gently lifted the blade, then peeling back the upper fold of fabric to reveal the blade beneath. A chorus of gasps broke out beside me.
あれなんでないの
Wait, what?
分析僕ナイフが見えないぞ
布の形からするとここに何かがあるはずなんですが
So this is the Curio anomalous property. I could feel it. The hilt was solid in my grip. But as I reached out it with my other hand to touch the blade itself, there was nothing there, just empty air. That's when Frithia, staring at the fabric wrap hilt in my hand, suddenly froze and then her eyes lit up.
なるほどだから量子科学研究室で研
Oh
究して
shit,
る
it's
んだ
proper quantum? Are you kidding me?
分析員
It is like...
私分かったかも
Okay, so you see this? Oh my god, there's like a lot of filter of this quantum stuff.
観測の刃は観測されたら物質世界で崩壊する
Collapse
特
out
性があるん
physical
じゃ
world
ないかな
the moment it's observed. This reminds me of what cat that inside Schrodinger's cat. There you go, Observer's Blade. Yeah, no, it's proper quantum. I thought they're just using the quantum name just to be cool, right? So basically it's proper quantum stuff.
要するに私たちに見られると消えちゃうんだと
But
思う
if you don't look at it, it is on your hand. It disappears the moment it's observed. So that's why it has to be kept wrapped. I folded the cloth carefully back over the blade, and there it was again, solid, unmistakable, right beneath my fingertips.
分析員さんつまりこういうことですよね被害者を改めて検査しても他の死因が見つからなかったら本当の死因はもしかして
Exactly. The secret behind this blade is why we ran into so much resistance getting here. Now that we confirmed the blade's true nature, a lot of pieces began falling into place. But that didn't mean the case was closed. Identifying the method and the culprit was only half the battle. Proving it, unearthing motive, exposing what lay beneath the surface, that was a different challenge entirely. And we hungry. Thumb. Oh, what do you mean? Suddenly, from the corner of the lab, the detective bot let out a shrill alarm. Instinctively, I secured the observer's blade inside the containment case. Everyone closed in protectively around Lizzie, staying alert. But after a few tense seconds, nothing. I turned and saw the detective bot wiggling pitifully on the floor like a stranded beetle, unable to get up. Unable to get back up, no matter how hard it tried. Dang. Just because it falls. Okay.
何かに足をすくわれました。助けてください。
I walk over and help it up. You alright?
自己診断完了しました。私は大丈夫です。
Aw,
あ
that's
りが
nice.
とうございます。分析員お兄ちゃん。
Aw. If you really wanted to thank me, maybe tone down that syrupy tone a notch. But I kept that comment to myself. Looking around, I noticed the floor was a mess. Scattered tools, stacked crates, stray wires. No wonder the robot had tripped. As I straightened up, I caught Vidya staring at me, cheeks cupped, eyes wide, completely entranced. Vidya, what's wrong?
いえ、何でもありません。私が転んでも分析員さんは
Of
こう
course.
して起こしてくれますか？
Of course I would. Okay,
わかりました。
your dirty laugh. I can hear your dirty laugh. Her cheeks flush an even deeper shade of red.
愛する人に向かって走る少女は足元の小石に全く気づかなくて。
Okay. Oh,
って悲鳴を上げながら彼の前で転倒して奇跡的に全ての秘密をさらけ出すポーズで
Well, everything.
自分の魅力を見せびらかせ
I could not even begin to imagine what kind of pose she had in mind.
それを見た相手はなんて反応をするんでしょう
Okay, helping you up, of
考
course.
えるだけでドキドキしますね
But Vidya, you are not exactly the clumsy type to trip that easily, are you?
Eh?
She instantly deflated, crouching down like a pop balloon.
できることなら分析員さんの前で合理的に転びたいですね
They ain't gonna do nothing. I could not see what wild movie was playing out in her head, but I had a feeling it defied both logic and gravity.
今度の映画でヒロインは男主人公の前でよく転ぶ設定にしようかな
She looked so delighted by the idea that I decided to play along, even if I still had no idea what kind of scene she was imagining. No need to wait for our next movie. If you are really set on the idea, feel free to improvise whenever the mood strikes.
いいんですか
I mean... Vidya practically sprang to her feet, but a moment later, she froze with a soft gasp.
待ってくださいこの下に
Her demeanor shifted in a flash. She crouched low, tapped her knuckles against the floor, and a faint, hollow thumb echoed back.
分析員さんどうやら隠し部屋があるみたいです
Oh, secret underground room or something? I froze for a moment in thought, then helped Vidya clean up the scattered items on the floor. And sure enough, beneath the mat was a sealed mechanical hatch.
あれまだ下があるの？ダウンロードした地図には地下の情報なんて全く載ってないんだけど。
So it's like an additional tunnel or something?
こ
Additional
のド
room?
ア鍵がかかってませんね
Okay, that's convenient. Someone must want us to find something in here. She reached out and gave the handle a cautious tug. It opened easily, revealing a dark passageway leading down below.
まさか罠とかじゃないよね。
分析員さん私見てきますね
I'm going with you. Frithia, Ichel, Lizzie, I leave things here in your hands.
わかった。私は上でしっかり見張ってるね。ミチェル、誰にも邪魔させないぞ。じゃあ私はお二人に迷惑かけないように、
Yeah.
ちゃんと自分を
Sure you do
私
that.
も自分を守ります。調査機能はたくさんついていますが、こういう地下通路には入りたくありません。あ、そうだ。調査機も同行させようよ。
Oh, why not send the detective bot down first? I like her voice here. Oh, so.
警告緊急警告。この子は調査機能以外に道を探すこともできるんだ。調査機を先に行かせて安全を確認してから進むといいと思うよ。ひどいです。ひどすぎます。
Flagrant violation of robots' rights. That's a thing. Okay.
残念だけどまだそんな
There's no
法
such
律
thing
は
yet?
でき
Okay.
てないからね。まあ交渉したら私が修理してあげるから。
In the end, we ignored the detective bot protest and let it take point as we descend into the underground tunnel. The deeper we went, the heavier and wetter the air became. The air became. Eventually, the tunnel opened into another lab.
この実験室ずいぶん前に封鎖されたみたいですね。
Or maybe just abandoned for a while. I dragged a finger across one of the nearby benches. It came away caked in grime. Okay. A quick scan revealed the room had been stripped down. Most of the equipment was missing.
分析員さん、ここにあったものは
Someone
ほぼ
wants to
運び
cover
出され
something
た
up.
みたいです。残ってるのは価値のないものばかりですね。
Okay. Vidya and I sourced the space open. Sorry, what am I reading? Vidya and I scoured the space. We managed to unearth a few scattered files, mostly raw experimental data, cryptic on their own and missing key contacts. Some of the papers were even moldy after years of neglect. The damp air here clearly made it an unsuitable environment for preserving documents.
事件の手がかりはありません。
Must be something else.
ありません。安全な場所に戻りたいです。
After its half-hearted sweep, the bot began spinning in slow circles around the stacks of papers, scattering sheets everywhere with each clunky rotation. Vidya was just about to stop its antics when she suddenly paused. Eyes locking onto something, she darted over and picked up a torn file that had fluttered further afield.
この資料、さっきからここにありましたっけ？
Expecting more of the cryptic equation, I lean in, but the moment I read the title, my breath caught in my throat. Project Deterrence Initiation Report. In 2062, blank blank blank, following approval by the board, the Leviathan Charybdis, originally part of the Acropolis Project Preservation, will be repurposed for Project Deterrence. Blank 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 will incorporate the new decompilation technology into the Leviathan, enabling it to consume the tree in Philosia. If the trial succeeds, the unit will extract its energy and proceed to consume blank blank in other regions. Blank blank blank. Decompilation requires a high-capacity computational system resistant to cyber intrusion. Upon full implementation of the technology, effort must be made to secure the Charon system or build a viable alternative. Charon system, the one that we discovered last patch. The substitute system will be developed under the leadership of Blank and their research team. To prevent any form of digital breach, the Leviathan will be stored within Blank, maintained in a state of complete physical network isolation. It's a lot of. So every important name has been not blank, redacted. For final decision, this program will blank. Redacted. The report was riddled with incomplete text, some of it manually scratched out or rendered illegible by damage. Still, what little remained was enough to send a cold ripple through my thoughts. Decompilation technology. That term looked familiar. No, not just familiar. I knew I'd seen it somewhere. Yeah, it's the on Titan. Yeah. Stacks of documents filled with dense, tangled formula all focused on a classified prototype. The equation seemed tied to something called decompilation. I'd seen the term before, back in the quantum science lab, in the detective bot scan report, and then another thread surfaced. The same project you mentioned earlier, the Philocene horse. Can you tell me more about it?
なんというかちょっと
Unusual
その
objective.
システムに気づかれないバックドアを入れて
Okay. The compilation requires a high-capacity computational system resistant to cyber intrusion. Upon full implementation of the technology, effort must be made to secure the Sharon system or build a viable alternative. Suddenly, everything locked into place. The puzzle we had been trying to figure out finally snapped into focus. Mystia had been killed because of this system, and Lizzie should survive because of it.
分析員さん
Vidya's soft voice pulled me out of my thoughts. Our eyes met, and I could see it. The same realization flickering in hers. Obviously, she connected the dots too. Let's keep looking. There may be still more waiting to be found.
はい
Vidya and I gave the lab one last sweep, but this time we didn't turn up anything useful. Not that I was surprised. I ran my fingers over the edge of the oddly dry document, then glanced toward the detective board as it puttered around nearby. Giving Vidya a light tap on the shoulder, I murmured, "Let's head back up. We need to share what we found." The moment we climbed out of the tunnel, Ichel came bounding over and threw herself into my arms. Okay, something happened. Let me just... Oh, sorry about that. Laridu. Okay. Whoa, what? You're kidding. Okay, wait a second. Right. I have to disable this one first. So there's like something going on over here. Right, okay. I hope it's settled.
分析イチェル真面目に警戒してた。危険なことは起こらなかったぞ。分析やっと戻ってきたね。下はどうなってたの？銃声が聞こえなかったから。
No, but we found something
敵はいな
else.
かったよね。
I shook my head and handed her the redacted file. Looks like luck favored us. We found this. Might actually be an important lead.
これは脅迫計画開始報告書。
How much of it do you think it's legit, Frithia?
ちゃんと
Frithia?
読ませて。逆コンパイラしてデンドロンを逆に取り込む技術ってそんなふざけたことできるわけないよ。ただの妄想じゃん。
What do you mean?
そうだよ。現時点でデンドロンを取り込む技術なんて存在しないから。分析員は唯一取り込める人として何度も実験に付き合ってくれたよね。タウさんも前からずっと研究してきたけど、分析員にそんなことができるいくらアクロポリス学院だって無理なことは無理だから。
So, Frithia, remember those research notes we found at the Titan Science Lab? The formulas, they were related to the compilation. Can you make any sense of them now?
あの数式、ちょっと待って。一瞬しか読まなかったけど、ちょっとくらい覚えてるかも。そうだ、確か特殊エネルギーの転移過程を計算するものが書いてあった気がする。他のは構成からするとデンドロンを取り込むというか、タイタン物質を生物生命体の情報に書き換えるようなものかな。それでタイタン物質をたくさん添加することは可能だけど、デンドロンを取り込むのはやっぱり無理だから。もしかしたらタイタンの特徴を参考に生物兵器か何かを作ろうとしてるのかな。
As for the rest, judging by the way formula devouring the tree outright, more like they were trying to translate Titagen into something with biological properties. So basically, a bioweapon with the Titagen power? Mimic Titan traits. Huh. Her words struck on chord. A ripple of unease spread through my mind.
エッタは分析員に一度負けました。あの性格ですから、きっとすぐにリベンジを図るでしょう。
Must be, right?
愛しい分析員、待ち遠しいな。分析員、どうしたの？
I'm fine. A creeping suspicion had begun to take shape. I forced it back, drew a steady breath, and shifted my gaze to Lizzie, who had been frozen in place, staring at the file. Maybe she'll already put the pieces together and figure out her advisor's secret. Lizzie?
ああ、分析員お兄ちゃん。
You alright?
私は。
Something. You hiding something, Lizzie? She tried to sound composed, but the tremble in her voice gave her away. A crack in the calm, just shy of tears.
先生はこのシステムのせいで殺されたのかな。
I think so.
昔先生から聞いたんだ。アクロポリス学院は純粋にあの時はまだ言ってる意味がわからなかったけど、先生はアクロポリス学院のためにあのシステムを研究してたのかな。フィロゾアの木馬、なんでこんな名前にしたのか。
So basically, to deter this project.
あのメールもシステムも私に残したものじゃなくて。
She trailed off suddenly and paused.
分析員お兄ちゃん、思いついちゃったかも。
She lifted her hand, cupping them gently, as if holding a flower
こ
pot.
れが先生の計画なら、私が。
No, I cannot let you hand over the Philosian horse. It's too dangerous. And if I recall, you said you never managed to finish that back door.
でも先生はもう。
I remember. I read it too. That's exactly why we need to be the ones to take it from here. Because letting someone else pull the strings, that's never been my style. Tomorrow we give them the show they've been waiting for. After reassuring Lizzie, I took a breath, gathered my thoughts, now sharp and certain, and opened a comms channel. The line had barely rung once before someone picked up. Hey, Tess and Katya. Katya, why are you still in blue box? Exosuit. Tess, Katya, you are near Philosia right now, correct? Oh, okay. Let's just say things got rather exciting on my end. Long story short, I need both of you now. Tomorrow at 9 AM, we'll be at public trial in the Hall of Truth, Frontline Town. Let's meet up before then. After a few quick safety reminders, I ended the call.
分析員さん、明日が公開審理ということは。
Yeah, tomorrow's the final showdown. After that, the whole truth will finally come to light.
明日。わかりました。分析員さん。
At 6 PM, rather worn out, we finally left the contaminated section and arrived at the hotel arranged by the Acropolis. We had been on the move all day and the exhaustion showed on everyone's faces.
僕腹減った。もうペコペコだよ。肉食べたい。分析員も一緒に来るよな。
She whined so adorably, no one could have turned her down. I patted her head and looked at the others. We haven't had a proper meal all day. Let's all grab something together, yeah?
明日の最終決戦に向けて体力を回復しないと。
I could not see her face, but her voice rang clear and determined.
賛成。
But when I turned to Vidya, her response caught me off guard.
分析員さん、ちょっと考えたいことがあるので。
Eh? She would seem distant ever since we left the lab. And I could not help but worry. But before I could say anything, she was already rounding the corner. After dinner with Echel, Frithia and Daisy, it was close to 7 PM. I walked Echel back to her room, then turned to say good night to Frithia but paused. Frithia?
分析員どうしたの？もしかしてフリティア先
Yeah,
生と
no,
別れるの
I mean,
が寂しいの？
Sure. I looked at her for a moment, deep in thought. Swing by my room later tonight, will you? Yes. Freshen yourself up. Her cheek flushed as she spoke, and she gave a little skip, like an excited bunny, and darted off. I stood there for a while, blinking. She probably got the wrong idea, but then again, it didn't really need clearing up. After seeing Professor Fritya off, I went straight to Vidya's room without wasting a second. She'd been unusually quiet all evening, and I could not just let it slide.
時間が足りなさすぎる。ちゃんとやってみせなきゃ。だってせっかく分析員さんと一緒に任務に出てるんだよ。今回でヒロインになれなくてもせめて分析員さんに強い印象を与えないと。ダメ。諦めちゃダメ。ダメダメダメダメ。
I raised my hand to knock, but froze as I caught her voice through the door, pacing, rambling, her nerves practically vibrating through the wall. Just as I thought, seems like she was stressing out about the case. With the day investigation complete, we collected every critical piece of evidence. What was left was just a matter of connecting the dots. She'd been lost in thought the entire trip back from the contaminated section.
リディア、これは一生に一度のチャンスかもしれないからね。もう一度やってみて。できるんだから。
Alright, that's getting a bit dramatic. I shook my head with a wry smile. And then came a shriek from inside the room. Oh, now we can, pull her up. I didn't knock. Instinct kicked in and I slammed the door open. But the moment the door flew wide, the words caught in my throat. Of course. What I saw inside was an incredible sight to behold. Oh shit, nice. I honestly had no idea how to even begin to describe the psychological shock. Yeah. Sorry, I need to my like shot. Wait, what? My like shot. There you go. Open as admin. There you go. Now take a picture. Save. Flat on her back, sprawled in a wholly unguarded pose. Sprawled in a wholly unguarded pose that left little to the imagination. Vidya stared up at me in astonishment, eyes wide and misty, cheeks flaming red. So this is the incredible fall you were talking about earlier. Stammering, she scrambled to her feet, cupping her burning hot cheeks, completely lost for her next move. Watching her flustered appearance, the truth dawned on me. Vidya, that fall just now, are you? She dropped her gaze, nervously poking at her chest with one finger. Her voice was barely more than a whisper, but her eyes flicked to mine, searching for a reaction. A very impressive performance. I honestly had no idea if that was the right thing to say, but it lit her up like a star. She beamed, cheeks still burning, hands pressed to her face. I mean, yes, sure. Just maybe don't put yourself through quiet so much next time, okay?
わかりました。さっきのは誤解です、分析員さん。私は普段から真面目ですよ。
Oh, okay. She cleared her throat and straightened up, putting on an air of mock dignity. Seeing her still in the mood to exchange banter with me put my mind at ease. Well, as long as you're alright.
それはもしかして私のことを心配してます？
What do you think?
なるほど。さっきの私、分析員さんを心配させてたんですね。
She frowned, looking genuinely conflicted. That's not really the point, Vidya. I let out a quiet sigh and gave her a wry smile. I had not been trying to make her feel guilty. Hey, don't overthink it. I just thought today's investigation might have pushed you a little hard. Honestly, I'd rather you just tell me what's on your mind. Ask for help when you need it, instead of trying to carry it all by yourself. For some reason, she suddenly froze. What's wrong?
ダメかもしれません。急にあんなかっこいいセリフを言われたら変なアイデアで頭が渋滞しちゃいます。
Oh, you sure about that? That's cool.
でも分析員さん大丈夫ですから。確かに事件のことで悩んでますが、
This
大
case
し
is
た
a pain.
悩みではありません。
Yep.
徹夜して考え直せばすんなり解決すると思いま
Oh,
す。
okay. That's it. Spill it. What's bothering you?
わかりました。
She quickly sat me down and laid out everything she pieced together so far. She already built a solid theory about who the culprit was and how the murder was carried out. All she lacked now was the final decisive piece of evidence. Just earlier, the Acropolis had confirmed the autopsy result. The victim had died from massive internal bleeding caused by organ trauma.
今はっきりしているのは本当の凶器は観測の刃ということです。ですが犯人がどうやって観測の刃を手に入れたのかが分かりません。犯人はどうやって一切の痕跡も残さず観測の刃を手に入れて犯行を密室殺人に見せかけて、その上メスまで持ち去っ研究室に置いてあるものでパズルを埋めようとしたんですけど、
Something's not
や
clicking.
っぱり鍵となる何かが足りなくて、何か大事なことを見落と
You are already close to the truth, Vidya. Really close. All it takes is spotting one slip up, a single weak point, and from there you'll be able to unravel the rest.
好きですか？
Take another look at this. Take another look at this, and think back to everything we uncovered in the Titan Science Lab. You'll see it, and once you do, you'll realize she didn't just slip up once. Oh, you mean Maun? Oh,
分析員さん、わかりました。
this is like Detective Conan moment.
あれだけ私たちを観測の刃から遠ざけたのは特性を知られた
Okay.
観測の刃だけで彼女の容疑が立証されてしまうからです。
How to prove that she's killer? I guess the fingerprint is not really usable in this moment, right? Now that you figured it out, tomorrow at the trial,
確実に言い逃れできないようにします。
Detective Conan. Detective Conan. That's right though. Watching her now, back straight, eyes blazing with determination, I felt the last of the weight lift from my mind.
ですが、もう一つ気になるところが、犯人はどうやって観測の刃を手に入れたんでしょう。
That's another truth entirely.
もう一つの真実？
Yeah, and it's even more dangerous. I could see the question in her eyes. Without certain details about Edda, she could not assemble the full picture. Vidya, there are things I cannot share right now. Is that alright? It's a Bobo Boy reference? Oh, I don't know about that. Yeah, I don't know about that. But I never watch. I mean, I know Bobo Boy, but I never watch it like very religiously or something. I mean, surely because you're still young, right? So Bobo Boy, when Bobo Boy is there when you're still growing up. So yeah. Back when Bobo Boy airing, I was already on my college days, so I never watched it. I wanted to tell her everything, I really did. But for the plan to hold, she had to stay genuinely unaware, at least for now. She did not hesitate. A warm smile answered me. One hand rested over her heart as if she were taking a vow.
分析員さんのことは信じて疑いません。だから分析員さんもどんな時も
Yeah, you was like 11 or 12 for being a man. You saying that you were 11 when Bobo Boys was released, making me feel very old, man. Holy shit. I feel very old now. Shit. Man, I am on my 30s. What have I been doing, man? Whatever you need, whenever you need it.
私を信じてくださいね。
So can I sleep in your bed tonight or something? Her violet eyes shone with quiet, unwavering loyalty. You are dumb, eh? Yeah, you know what? That's true. We held each other gaze until she looked away, cupping her flushing cheeks.
このセリフずっと前から言うタイミングを伺ってました。何か変でしょうか？
No, 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 no. Cringy? No. Heart melting and reassuring. Smiling, I reached out and gently cupped her cheek. Her heartbeat suddenly fluttered under my fingertips, and mine kept pace.
分析員さん、
Fuck. I mean... Breathe, 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 breathe. Her breathy whispers brushed against my sense like a caress, making my breath quicken. Playing gacha, what else? Yeah, I mean, to be honest, I've been playing gacha since 2013 or something. I played Love Live School Idol Festival back then. Hey, you chill. This is the moment, man. What do you mean chill? Then I drew my terminal.
分析員さん。
Her voice immediately shifted to confusion, tinged with a hint of disappointment. Just need to send a quick message. I fired off a message to Frithia and set the terminal aside.
分析員さん。
Oh. Oh, hear that? Unzip? Oh yeah, the unzip. Oh damn! So they did it! They did it! It just, you know... and that's it. I think that's how far this gacha game can do, you know? Just making... do the assumption and stuff. They are really in the heat of the moment. So basically, Ejatan say to Frithia that he will meet her tonight. But then, yeah, there you go. Send quick message to Frithia, so you know it's going to be late. Frithia, I'm sorry, but it's going to be late. At 10 p.m, I welcome Frithia into my room.
分析員からいい匂いがする。
Yeah, probably because I just had a bath with Vidya and it wasn't exactly a quick one. Let's go. And it wasn't exactly a quick one. There you go. That's its confirmation technically. Man, I wish there were more games like this, man. You know, they are not afraid to just say that, oh, both of them just had breeding session and stuff.
なるほど。
She paused, a faint blush rising to her cheeks. Then, with sudden boldness, she lifted her chin.
私を夜にこっそり来させた意味。
Sorry, I mean, Vidya already make me tired, Frithia. We cannot do it tonight.
嬉しいの。やっと私の良さに気づいたんだね。柔らかくていい匂いがする私を抱きしめて寝たらどんなに気持ちいいか気になってきたんでしょ。
I can do like second round with another girl though. You know what?
もしかして外れた？
I didn't hesitate. Let's go, Ejatan! Next round! I didn't... Oh man, Ejatan still... Oh, god damn it, this girl. I didn't hesitate. I pulled her straight into my arms. You nailed it.
まったく今度は素直に言うんだよ。私と一緒に寝たいって
Man,
別に
I
恥ず
love
かしいこと
Snowbreak
じゃない
because of this moment. You're right. I nodded in agreement. Just seeing her beam like that was enough to lift her weight that had been dragging at my chest all day, like sunlight breaking through a storm cloud. But before we get to any of that, I need your help with something important, Professor Frithia. I took out a small data disk, the one Director Tao had passed to me via Caroline, just before I left Yggdrasil headquarters.
これは小型スピンドルシステムのドライブ？
You recognize it at a glance? Impressive. I locked eyes with her, my face solemn. This was my ace in the hole, the piece I'd been holding back for final play. Back during the Charon Sea Base incident, I managed to secure a vial confinement serum. a specialized virus designed to neutralize rogue programs, but I wasn't sure it would still be effective against its latest iteration. I think it's supposed to be Aether. And considering it was already aware of the serum existence, there was a good chance it had built-in countermeasures by now. That's why I needed something stronger, a weapon only Professor Fritia could help me build. And then they fuck. Hey, let's go. Right. I really want to continue it, but it's already 2 hours past. So what I'm gonna do is this will have like third part of the series of the chapter. And because Monday I already start, I think I'm gonna continue this on Sunday. You know what? I have to break the, what do you call it? I have to break the momentum, not momentum. I have to break the vow of me not doing stream on Sunday, and I'm going to stream on Sunday, continuing this until the end. And I'll probably doing it at like 8 p.m. or 9 p.m. or something like that. If I didn't go anywhere, if I go somewhere, I have to, you know, I have to postpone it until like after my break. That's it. So yeah. Sorry if I can finish it tonight. I just have to, you know. I can't actually do it more than this, because if I do, my head will be, you know, I already like sleepy enough. So yeah, right. Okay, let's bring you guys back to the intermission and unmute the game. Right. Anyways, thank you for the stream, guys. Yeah, thank you for the stream. No, thank you for it. Why am I the one who thank you guys for the stream? Thank you for watching my stream. There you go. That's weird. Okay. Like, I am the one who watching you stream? No. Alright, once again, thank you for coming in. Thank you, you know, for visiting. And yeah, I appreciate your time as always. So, tomorrow we are going to do Heaven Burns Raid, Chapter 4 Part 2. And on Sunday we'll be continuing Snowbreak, and after that a week break for me. Oh, finally. And then on Monday when we come back, I'll be continuing Snowbreak, but doing the personal file that we have been postponed like for some weeks already. And right after that, on Tuesday, I'll be doing Aether Gazer God Eater Collab event. I'll be probably playing the story, who knows. I have to, you know, I'll just have to spoil by how Vertandi got her new XS key, S rank XS key. But you know what, that's like something that I need to, what do you call it, that's like the sacrifice that I'm willing to take. So yeah, anyways, yeah, once again, thank you for coming in, guys. Appreciate your time. And for the one, and for those who watch the, for those who watching the VOD, appreciate your time as well. Thank you for coming in, and thank you for, you know, watching me until the end. If you want more content from me, I also do Honkai Impact 3rd, Punishing Grey Raven, Aether Gazer, Black Beacon, and Heaven Burns Red content. So yeah, if you want more content like this, don't forget to click the subscribe button, turn on the notification bell, so you'll know when my stream is up. So I'll be doing streams a lot. Probably like in the future I'll be doing like video essay and stuff like that. If you like the content, don't forget to leave a like. If you don't like it, leave a dislike. If you have any discussion for the story that we just go through, leave your comment in down in the comment section down below. And don't forget to join our Discord community server. The link is in the description for every stream that I do. We try to create a wholesome gacha community. So yeah, that's all for tonight, guys. Sorry it's a bit, you know, short. I mean, I usually just 2 hour stream on weekdays, and on weekend I usually do longer stream. So yeah, right, this has been Type. Hope you guys have a good day or a good night. Sleep well, stay safe. See you guys next time. Bye bye. you.